Alright, so back at the range again. I took the Glock 19, the XD Mod 2, and my new Model 19-4 to the range. Shot some rounds. Decided to try the Glock, make sure see if I can get the malfunction of the failure to feed to happen again, and I could not get it to happen. I went through about 60 rounds of the Winchester white box. I had a 100-round value pack. I started with those to see if maybe it was just reloaded ammo for some reason that was causing the jam, and none of them had any issues. I started with Winchester white box. You can see 115 grain. This was my warm-up target. Started with kind of a wider group here. One shot off to the side. Kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but I still had one that I definitely jerked the trigger on. But had a pretty decent group going here. Had most of my shots right there. About half of them looks like, actually. 5 of them. These are all 10-shot groups. Here's another one that's pretty well grouped together. And then this one as well with that one shot that's up there. So that was a really good group. Again, that was my warm-up target with the Glock 19. Not a single failure at all in those groupings. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the next target here. Tried to shoot quite a bit more. And of course my groups are a fair amount wider. For some reason I always prefer the lower left target, which is kind of funny because I usually shoot low left the majority of my shots, so it's kind of weird. Down here I got a really nice group going there with two flyers off to the side. But as you can see, I shoot pretty consistent. Seems to be mostly left, and probably in a 4-inch group. This is at I want to say 7 to 10 yards. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's probably 7 yards. But so yeah, once again, all these rounds. This was actually all reloaded hollow points, and not a single failure to feed whatsoever again. So I don't know what the deal is, but maybe it just worked itself out. Maybe it's just kind of, I don't know, something odd. So it worked great. Shot all those rounds. I shot a whole box of 100 reloaded hollow points, and I shot probably 70 through the Glock 19. So I put well over 100 rounds through it while shooting. And last target is kind of a cluster, as you can see. This is with the XD Mod 2, which I'll take out right here. Cat's going nuts. But XD Mod 2, I decided to try the Winchester white box ammo and then my hollow points to see what I shot better. So this group here, which I know is kind of hard because I kind of use this as my, shoot everything target. What you see here in the center, that's my grouping. I shot 10 shots there. Nothing is outside of that at all. And I shot another 10 shots down here. And these are both with Winchester white box. That was a really good grouping. Had a little bit of a string there, but almost all within about a 3-inch square. That one exception. Over here I used hollow points, my reloads again, and I did a pretty decent group there. I did have some low shots, and then of course down here I kind of strung it out a little bit, and not the greatest on that one. That one's a little better. These were pretty good over on the left side. But as you can see, like I said, there's a kind of a mess here. I was not going to bother going and grab any more targets, so I decided I was going to use this as my shoot everything target. So I made a little target in the center and just kind of did rapid fire at the center of the target. I think that was with the Glock 19, and I kind of got some shots spread out here. So it was a pretty wide pattern. I shot my Smith & Wesson Model 19, which I'll show you right now. So I'll do a little video of later. Nice nickel-plated Model 19-4, 357 mag or 38, which you can tell the difference here with the 357. I numbered the groups too. This is Looks like 357 group number 1. I was just shooting at this target here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So I kind of had a wider spread there. And the second group with the 357 was here. It looks like I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. So it's kind of spread out once again. I don't know if it's just I'm anticipating the heavier recoil of the 357. There's really not, the recoil isn't really that bad. It's more or less just it's just a bit louder indoors. But my first grouping with the 38 special, rounds, a really tight group, one low shot, but almost all of them were connected right here. I mean, that's a pretty awesome group, and that was the first time. So the first thing I shot through the gun was 38 special. So that was my first group ever shooting the gun, which is pretty damn amazing. Group number 2, I did down here. 2 connecting there, 2, and then 1 there and 1 here. So 2 higher, lower shots. Most of them are really close together, so that's pretty sweet. Group number 3, I drew a little dot there, put 1 in the dot, and then put 4 down here, and then the other one I must have jerked the trigger because I don't even know where the hell it went. So I think it was off the paper onto the cardboard backing off to the side. And the group number 4 is over here. It's a little more strung out than the other ones, except for that one over there, but still not too bad. But there you go. It looks like the Glock 19's kind of squared itself away, which is awesome. I'm glad. And I kind of wanted to do a comparison shoot between the two to see once again what one I shot better. And I actually am kind of surprised. I think I kind of shot this one a little better than I was anticipating I was going to. I thought I was going to shoot the Glock a hell of a lot better, but I actually shot this one pretty damn good. Like I don't have as many shots where I jerked the trigger and, you know, flung it up, shot around way the hell too high or too low. And I did get some lower shots here, but they're still all pretty well together, which is pretty awesome. So, I mean, it's going to take a lot more rounds through both of these to really decide what one I want to hang on to. And maybe I'll still, in the end up keeping both of them. I don't know. But, so we'll see. More videos to come, more range results. But once again, I think it's squared away now. It seems like it didn't have a single issue, didn't even have any, you know, ones that kind of held up for a split second and then went forward, and allowed the slide to go forward and chamber the round. That seems to be all gone, so there's no more of that crap, which is good. So, and of course the Model 19. But keep watching videos and you will see more videos and more info, more results.